everything. Yeah, let me just start. Okay, so our leaders now, bad junior. First is going to be day before FMC day. Let me see, let me just go here. So it's May 1st, 2024. So it's going to be one day before. Let me see. Let me see. Come on, please, don't worry about it. Later, later. So let me see what is this is Monday. Let me go here and we press 9:45. So just let me go through the narrative on this day. Let me see, let me see. So this is going to be, I think, a low probable day as well. Because we do see that what do we have? We do have FMC in the evening, and we do have maybe mid probable day because we do have news at 9:45 and news at 10. So this could be a nice day. We could catch some moves to be honest, but we have to be aware that the optimal move will be between 9:45 and 10 a.m. The optimal move. But as of now, this is an NFP week. Let's see what happens. So on the 1 minute time frame, we do see the price went all the way down to this high time frame low, and we did make one. We do have SMT. I think this is previous day low. At this previous day low. So we do have SMT at previous day low. As of now, I'm expecting to all this liquidity, all this low risk liquidity to be met. So the joint liquidity is going to be this high, to be honest, as of now. From this SMT, you want to see, okay, what is the joint liquidity? So as of now, the joint liquidity is higher. I want to wait for internal confirmation for telling me that price wants to go higher. So we do see this high as well here. The ES did not take here, so this could be how are you, Blizzard? Let me see. So on the 15-minute time frame, we already displaced above the 15-minute CB. So as of now, we could get no retracement into this displacement higher. It depends on how macro opens. And holy, we just displaced lower. So let me see. Okay, so we do have the inversion of the 15-minute CB. I want to see what is price going to tell me as of now, because we do have an SMT up here. This, let me go on the time frame. So as of now, what do we see? That on the 1 minute time frame, what did price do from 9:30 to 9:45? So as 9:30 opened, what do we see? As 9:30 opens, price manipulates this low, and we do see immediate displacement higher. We do see the price is accumulating into this CB. So this was, wait, we have news at 8:30. 8:30 news. This no news at 8:30. Oh, this is April. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Pay attention, man. We used to be hardest there. I said, let me go on the 1st of May. So 1st of May, what do we see? So news at 10 a.m. and 9:45. I want to see what is price going to tell me. So as of now, on the 1 hour, we do see a retracement into the CB. I want to see that as of now, what is price respecting? To be honest, you guys want to see that the bearish P rate are always going to be stronger than the bullish one. I don't know why, but really that happens a lot of times. Like if you're not like all-time highs, expect the bearish P rate to hold better than the bullish P rate. But as of now, I do see the price rebalance into the 1 hour CB. I want to see the price is displacing away from this 1 hour BC as well. So I want to wait for proper confirmation if price wants to go lower. On the 15-minute time frame, we do see the price we trace into this volume imbalance here, to be fair, and we do see a long wick from it. So this could be telling me the price is looking for a reversal higher. Let me see. So rejection block on the 5-minute time frame. Do we see an SMT at all? Let me see an SMT. To be honest, this could be an internal SMT, but these are like a really low probable SMT, to be honest. Let me go on the 1 minute time frame. Let me see what price did from 9:30 to 9:45. So as 9:30 open, what do we see? So 9:30 opens makes an SMT with these highs. So as 9:30 opens, what do we see? The price makes an SMT at the highs. We do see displacement from the manipulation. As of now, macro does not have to manipulate these highs again if we are truly bearish. But if you do see a displacement above this high, then price is most likely going to be bullish because as of now, What is this? This is an order block as of now. So we want to see that what is price respecting just before macro, the order block, because from 9:30 price retraces lower into the 50-minute volume imbalance. But I want to see that if price starts to displace lower, all this low resistance liquidity is going to be what? My target. So as of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me in the order block. So we do see an internal SMT as well. Yeah. So we do see an SMT in the order block. I want to wait for what is price going to tell me because from the order block, price displaced below the BC. So this could be an entry itself because as of now, price could immediately drop low to the downside. So macro opens, we do see a retracement into the week. So we do see the price is starting to displace lower. So as of now, if from the retracement into the inverted value gap, we do see displacement lower, then I'm looking to get an entry. No, yeah, nothing yet. Mm. So we do see an SMT of this. What do we see an SMT? To be aware, we have to be aware of this SMT. To be honest, Gigi, I'm using only the first candle just because the second candle is too big. Like, do you see how the second candle is really, uh, is way too big from the first one? Really, so that's why, like, when the second candle is too big, just mark out the first one and see how price reacts to it. That's it. But only if the second candle is really big. So as of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me. Yeah, it is a little bit inaccurate, so you want to be aware of that. So I want to see the price has an SMT lower. I really want to see this SMT broken and this turtle soup as well, because I would like to anticipate what this turtle soup is what a retracement into the inverted fair value gap for price then to go lower. Because from 9:30 price made what an SMT at the highs, it is placed lower. Price is still respecting what the SMT there. We do have an internal SMT in the order block. So really want to wait for proper displacement candles. If this candle will trade, oh yeah, so this is perfect. Because as of now, what did this candle do? On the low time frame, this candle retrace higher, maybe into a CB, and immediately displace lower. So this is what, um, yes, yeah. So you're right, Sheldon. We do got changes to the levers there as well. But if you go maybe on the 10-second time frame, we do see a retracement higher, then we see displacement lower. So as of now, this entry looks really good to be fair. So we have to take this entry to target the lows there, maybe stop loss above there, 1 to 1. So we gotta be aware that these are low probable days, so it's going to be a little bit choppy. But let's see what this price is going to do. Nothing yet. So we do see displacement. As of now, we'd like to see displacement through this low here. I don't want to see this Tata sub displace higher because if you do, the price is most likely going to hit my stop loss. Because being aware that we still have this SMT at the low, so price could really manipulate this low, respect the SMT, then go higher again. As of now, I would like to see what is price going to tell me in the CB there. Because this CB is most likely going to be my storyteller. Because if you do see the respect of the CB, what is price telling me? That price still wants to look for low prices. Okay, so we do see displacement higher. So this could be where prices go straight to my stop loss. Not, no, yeah, no, yeah. Let me see what is this. That's not going to do. So as of now, price is just accumulating just because of the probability of today. We still are holding because the last line of defense is going to be what? This inverted value gap. So my stop loss is valid, is above the high, is above the candlewick high that retraced into the PD race. So I really want to see what is price going to do. But displacing lower price is retracing. Let me mark up my TP. What TP is here? So I want to see the price displace lower. Okay. So price displays lower. So this SMT was most likely a retracement higher from the inverted fair value gap price displays lower, made this bigger CB. So from here, this bigger CB, I want to see displacement with speed and efficiency. I don't want to see any consolidation. I want to see straight. Okay, so we got the straight push down. So as of now, the trade was valid. Narrative was valid, but you want to see that the narrative was valid because you want to ask yourself, what did price like? What did we do from 9:30 to 9:45 and where did we go from 9:30 to 9:45? So 9:30 manipulated higher, displaced lower. As of now, we already have the manipulation before 9:45. So I can expect price to retrace into the order block because you want to see that if this order block is not respected, then the joint liquidity is going to be this equal highs. But as of now, we're still holding this SMT higher, we still have this SMT there. We're still holding the order block. We do have another internal SMT. So you want to see that we do have one, two, three, and we do have a displacement from this. So to be honest, bro, this could be an entry itself. You enter there, your stop loss has to be above there and look for 18 points, like 1 to 1. Let's say if you go for 1 to 1, so your TP gets hit there. This was a really good entry. It was a little bit not really accurate, but it was still valid to be honest. So 32 is valid. Yeah, to be honest, GG, yeah, because when you see that, when we already have the manipulation before macro is most likely going to retrace into a PD array that we're going to displace lower, like always respecting the manipulation from 9:30, because you want to see that manipulation that happens from 9:30 to 9:45 are always way more important than any other manipulation that you will ever see. So just let me go to the next stage. Like, do you guys have any questions on this day? I'm going to talk a little bit slower, but I think we could. Was it a local day? Yeah, it was. It was FMC day. That's why like we were really chopping. Because you guys want to see that if this was really a high probable day, maybe at 9:46, 9:47, this candle, this entry there would have hit TP immediately. Like at 9:51, price would have been already like below here or below here. Because as long as the joint liquidity is low, but you want to see that. Like that's why you want to see the guys bearish PD rate are always stronger than bullish PD rate. I don't know why, but if you guys just do backtest enough, even the smallest manipulation on the low time frame, but it has to be a bearish one, will be way stronger than any bullish manipulation. Mm, to be honest, yeah, but you want to see that one guy, you want to see this. So let me just tell you. So do you see here? So let's see, okay, the price they go above this high. You want to see maybe a bearish candle closing like this. So this is a bearish candle. You want to see on bad. So this is a bullish candle. You want to see immediate reversal. If you do see immediate reversal with speed and efficiency, this is an order block because price immediately was lower. I do consider this a turtle soup. Yeah, we did close above the high, but this is still a turtle soup because we immediately displaced lower. Like just like if the first or the second candle makes the order block, as Salman did say, most likely that order block is going to get respected. He was playing the next trade. Why not in the project value? He was playing in the next trades. Why no candle closures are valid? Okay, I will. I will. Don't worry. To be honest, yeah, Blizzard, you want to like wait for more confirmation. It is either going to be inverted fair value gap or market sort of shift. Like to be honest, you could take an entry somewhere around here when price goes below the swing low. You can enter there, suppose above there. It's going to be a late entry, but this, to be honest, looks really good. Like price really looks bearish. But as of now, let's see what price does. Holy, well, 10 a.m. news. So in this case, the trade would have not worked out. But you want to see that the narrative was still bearish. Because you want to see the price was in a high premium, we do see a manipulation in the 1 hour C because you want to see any manipulation in the 1 hour, like in a high time frame for value gap, it is a market maker sell model. In this case, we do have the SMT in the CB. So we can expect price to go lower. So look at what it is best to just place yourself as a beatable point. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, this turn really just place your stop loss just like 2 3 points above the high. Because price really could start us with the high, then just immediately go lower. Yeah, don't worry, so don't worry, guys. So next day, so I think we go for this one. We good. So this is going to be the 2nd of May. So this is going to be a low probable day, just because we do have NFP tomorrow. So I want to see what this price going to tell me as always on the high time frame first. Let me see what this price is telling me. So the high time frame, damn, bro, what the fuck? So we do see that on the daily, we just, what the fuck is this? Oh, FMC, what the fuck? Bro, damn. 270 points up, 270 points down. Holy. Okay, just let me see. So as of now, so yeah, it is more, don't worry. So as of now, I do see that price on the 1 hour time frame is not really telling me much because we do have a turtle soup at the highs, but as of now, the narrative looks bearish to be fair because price rebalance looks like into the premium of this range. Yeah, we did retrace into the premium of the range. We are respecting perfectly the equilibrium. So as of now, price is bearish because the 50% of the range is getting respected. But as of now, I want to see what is price telling me. In the 5-minute CB, what did price do? In the 50-minute CB, price made a turtle soup, I think. Yeah, price made a turtle soup here. So we do see a 50-minute high time frame manipulation. So from here, I can expect price to go lower because as of now, from this 50-minute manipulation, I am expecting at least the next internal low to the taker. So from external to internal, but this internal low acted as the retracement, maybe in a 5-minute Peter rate. So from the manipulation of the internal low, price retrace higher into the 5-minute CB, then we displace lower. So these are time that price is still looking for low prices. I want to see how is price going to react to this low here. Because we do have clean lows down here, and we do have a new day opening gap as well here. I want to be aware that we still have dual liquidity lower. Yeah, so that is the new day opening gap. As of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me because on the 5-minute time frame, we do see the turtle soup, but I want to see that the narrative is going to change when we do displace above these 5-minute C with speed and efficiency. So as of now, I want to see what is price telling me on the from 9:30 to 9:45. So what do we see? As 9:30 opens, we do what? We do turtle soup an internal swing high. We do see the rebalance into the 5-minute CB. So from here, what can I expect? If price already manipulated higher and we do see the retracement into 5-minute CB from 9:30 to 9:45, I can expect price to do what in the macro? Retrace, maybe do an internal manipulation on the lower time frame that just immediately go lower. So that is what I can expect. But as of now, I do see that from 9:30 to 9:45, we did what? We did turtle soup a high time frame low. We do have internal SMT, no, we have no SMT whatsoever. So we do see internal turtle soup before macro. I want to see that this manipulation is going to be valid only if you do see displacement above this high and above this 5-minute CB only. Because as of now, the narrative is bearish. 930 is aligning with the manipulation here. And you want to see on the 50-minute time frame, where are we going? Lower. Just draw your fib from this move higher to do this move. You can literally expect price to go here. You can expect even from -1. So this just to use it as a confluence because as of now, what the price do? Price manipulated higher, then it's going lower. So let me see on the 1-minute time and what is price telling me. So as of now, before macro open, I do see no displacement whatsoever. So I think the best entry is going to be around 947 as of now because we do see no displacement 945. So 945 opens, we do see equal lows form. Oh no, we do see a retracement into the wicks here. I want to see what this price going to tell me here because if price displaces lower from these wicks, we could be looking for low prices to be honest. Thank you, Kev. So as of now, as 9:45 opens, what do we see? We do have these turtle super highs. I want to see that the price is looking to go bearish because you guys really want to see that bullish reversal will happen most likely from high time frame BC or from really like important lows, really, because bullish, like it's really hard to catch like a bullish reversal. So as of now, 9:45 opens, we do see what? We do see an internal SMT as well, because ES did not sweep this high here. So we do see internal SMT on NQ and ES. As 9:45 open, we do see internal turn, so internal SMT. I want to see displacement. As of now, the proper displacement will be below this swing low. For me to target this swing low here, or if you go on the left side, we do see that we do have all these equal lows down here as well. Let me do this. So as of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me. So 946 opens, so we don't see any kind of displacement, so we just wait as of now. So we do see a little bit of a displacement. We do see what? The disrespect of the BC there. I would like to see that from this order block, price maybe gives me a wick into this order block here. And then what do we see? We do see displacement lower. So let me see what this price going to do. So we do see the retracement, the displacement. Let me see if price can just go a little bit more lower. Okay, this is perfect because price is still pushing below the swing low. I would like to take this entry for price to go lower, stop loss above the high, and I would like to see if we can get 1 to 1 down there. 1 to 1 there. Let me see if the narrative was correct. So we do see displacement lower. I would like to see what this SMT getting validated because this SMT is most likely fake because the narrative is still bearish. And we do see that what a macro open, what do? We do see immediate manipulation, retracement into the wicks. We do see displacement. As of now, the draw liquidity of this SMT and turtle soup is going to be where this low here. So I want to see what this price going to tell me. So we do see displacement. So 947 is closing inside of the standard deviation level. So price is in the standard deviation level. I would like to wait to what is price going to tell me because I want to see displacement immediately, to be honest. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's say TP hits. So we got about like 20 points. As of now, the entry was perfect. This study, what was price doing? So price balanced higher, displaced lower. That's it. This is what I took. Okay, what did we take? By 45. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, bankroll. These are really low probable day to be honest, bro. What the fuck? Like, what day is that? So we go to the next. Like, do you guys have any questions on the day? I think this day was pretty clear to be honest because that narrative was bearish. To be honest, all that one guy really. It's not like how often when it comes in front of you, bro, you just react. Like you have the weeks where you just react to it. That's it, fine, bro. That's it. Now, like bankroll, like what day is that? Like what day? Because that is a really low probable day. Like bro, if the candles are gapping that much, bro, it's really a low probable day. To be honest, yeah, but bro, it's just about waiting for the 1 minute displacement candle from the manipulation or rebalance. But we want to see that manipulation or rebalance has to be in the macro. So to be honest, okay, let me tell you, Julian, from here, what do we see? From the order block, do you see the displacement happening? This is a valid entry, bro. Don't get me wrong. We want to see the speed was happening because we want to see that. And we do see speed, this like speedy displacement from a retracement into a period because we want to see, Julian, what do we do? Like what did we did at this week retracement? In this week retracement, price retrace into the order block, accumulated orders. So as of now, I want to see what this price going to tell me. Because if price goes below this mini swing low, I can expect what? This internal market is just a shift to work out. We want to see that. I don't wait for candle closure because price immediately took out that low. So let me go on the 10-second time. You want to see, okay, Julian, in 10 seconds, price retrace higher and immediately push lower. And to be honest, I would be in like in the first 10 seconds of the candle. Bro, Julian, this is like high risk, but you want to see that price could go higher. You want to see that 945 already did the manipulation and the retracement. Price has no meaning at all to go higher because as of now, on the 1 minute time frame, we already rebalanced into the 1 minute CB. So we want to see that if price goes above this 1 minute CB, our narrative is incorrect. That's it. Because Julia, you want to align speed and displacement with the narrative. I did align everything with the narrative to see what was price telling me. What should I clean day to be honest, bro? Even the equal lows. What is what the price doing? Yeah, bro. Well, that's what like man, but like I think like most of us when we do get like maybe like 5 years of experience, like maybe like even 1 year of experience in this mode, bro, you can literally go for like 100 points, like bro, go like for like 10 RR. We can like like in the macro you can catch easily 100 points to be honest. So you first polarity manipulation and just wrapped up what this price telling you. Yeah, so KB, I first come to the charts and I understand what this price telling me. Then I will look to how to enter, like what is price telling me on the low time frame. Because if you don't understand what is price telling you on the high time frame, you're lost. Because you want to have an idea, where is the high time frame going to? Are we going lower or higher, and why? In this case, we were going lower. Why? Because price retraced into the 50-minute CB. We do see the manipulation there as price retraced into what? Because you want to see, okay, yeah, what was the name again? Oh fuck, I forgot. So yo, fuck, I forgot. What's the name? So KV, you want to see, okay, from this on the 50-minute time frame, price did what? Price retrace into the 50 percent of the 50-minute order block. Price retrace into the 5-minute CB. But we want to see what is price telling me. From the 5-minute CB, we do see what? PXL on the high time frame. So as of now, if you do see PXL on the high time frame, what is this telling me? The price is looking to go to next draw liquidity. Because if you do see PXL and market structure shift, then look to see what is the next joint liquidity. The next joint liquidity is going to be this low. We want to see the when we do see an external manipulation, these internal lows are going to use as what? As a retracement to generate liquidity for the price to go lower again. Because you want to see the people enter maybe at the turtles up here and they were looking for the whole range, like the upside. Like you want to, because people do enter here, they think the price is going to go higher, but they don't see what is price telling them in the 5 minute CB. And that's why guys want to understand what is the high time frame telling me. I'm going higher or lower. Then from there you can understand what is price going to show you on the low time frame. Like you have to wait like properly on the lower time frame to see what is price telling you. So I keep having the narrative correct. Which way it goes. There is a branch of internal manipulation. Wait for the internal manipulation. My target. So wait for internal money. My target. So that one guy, you want to see that PXH is going to be so PXH is formed like this, to be honest. So we do see what? Displacement higher, retracement. You're either going to see what? A BC retracement, then price goes higher, like this, and this is PXH because you want to see the price is displacing higher. We could use this as a support and price to go higher again. Or we could see this, price goes higher, goes lower, and we do see a retrace, but price goes lower again. Internal manipulation, there are turtles over here. You want to see what is price going to tell me here. Is price going to displace higher? If you do see displacement higher from here, price, like, let's say that this is like 930 open. 930 opens, we do see displacement higher above this internal high. We want to see the price is still, it's like way before market. It's like 940. We do see the price is accumulating. We do see displacement higher again. How price treats this high is going to be our narrative. Because if price displaces above this high after internal manipulation, you can expect what? This use as PXH. You can expect the rebalance. Why? Why don't you expect internal manipulation? Because you want to see that one guy. If manipulation happens from 930 to 945, you don't need to see it again in the market. That's how it is. Go watch the narrative part 2 lecture and backtest it. What will you see there from 930 to 945? If there is the manipulation, that's it. That's all you need. You can literally wait for the rebalance, aligning with the manipulation and the narrative, then you enter. You want to see the narrative is key. Where is price going? Why is it going there? Like, what is price doing on the low time frame? Like, really understand price and then react. Like, if you don't understand price, there is no reason for you to enter. Really, like, I think at that point you're just gambling. To be honest, bro. That's good background, bro. Just keep going. So if there is no displacement, to be honest, KB, don't look like that. So when you do see a retracement into the PXH, you either see a DD candle going higher, or you either see what? Price retracing maybe a little bit higher. So we do see retracement into the PXH. We do see a little bit of displacement. We don't see the clear displacement. You wait because price could do what? Price could retrace lower again into the PXH. Then you do see displacement. But again, KV, if you don't see the displacement, you don't enter. Really, it's not about internal manipulation or like retracement. It's about seeing the displacement after the retracement or the internal manipulation. So what if you manipulate both sides before 945? So Khalid, if that happens, you have to see, okay, what did we do just before macro? Okay, so if price manipulated higher and manipulated lower, so we did manipulate both ways. You want to see just before macro we swept a low. Where is the high time frame joint liquidity? Is it higher or lower? If it's higher, we can expect what? That the manipulation at the lows to hold. Because let's see in this case, Khalid. In this case, we had manipulation. Wait, I think it was yeah. So we had manipulation higher. So we had the manipulation higher. So we do see the internal swing low here. We do see this manipulation as well. So we want to see, okay, what did price do just before macro? As price retrace and turtle sub this low, we want to see what is price telling me in the macro. As of now, what is price telling me? Price is accumulating because you want to see that the narrative is bearish. Why? Because from this manipulation, from the external manipulation, where is price going to all this direct liquidity? Because you want to see if from an internal low, like that's why if you don't see immediate displacement from an internal low or internal high, most likely we're going to run through it. Like it's going to happen. That's why you want to see, like, bro, in 1 2 minutes, you want to see immediate displacement. That's why in the macro, you don't want to see consolidation. You want to see immediate displacement, like immediate displacement, really. Like you want to, like, I think in 2 3 minutes, you should have an idea if price is going to hold that low or high. Because let's say, okay, we do see the turtle soup at the low here at 940. We want to see that as of now, if price does not go above this high, they're most likely going to go lower. But what do we do at macro open? That's why you wait for macro open. You wait to see what is price telling you. Price does not take the high. We do see an internal manipulation. We do see internal SMT here. You want to see, okay, if macro open manipulated higher, what do I need to see here? If I do see displacement, what can I expect price to go lower? Because price is truly is a bearish as of now. I want to see that really this really experience this experience because you want to see that external manipulation they run like a lot. Like that's why you can use some standard deviation to have more confidence in your joint liquidity. You can mark it out from the last move higher or like from the last manipulation. You can see what is price telling me. As of now, from this manipulation, the joint liquidity is going to be this low. Maybe we take that out, maybe I don't know. So in this case, we do take out that low. So the joint liquidity was truly bearish, but really just see on the high time frame, do we have any high time frame rebalance? Do we have any high time frame manipulation? If you do have high time frame rebalance or manipulation, just look to see how is price reacting to it. From the high time frame manipulation, where is price going to? So from this high time frame manipulation, where is price going to? To this low, to this new day opening gap, and to this lows here. Because you want to see that on the high time frame, we don't have any kind of like relevant manipulation for price to go higher. Because if on the high time frame we have no manipulation, expect macro to give us a manipulation. To be honest, bro, that one guy, like you really shouldn't ask me because I never enter before, like never enter before macro, like really, because I just lock my account till 9:45 always. So okay, so next day, bro, only because there's 3 days. Fuck. That's not bad. That's not bad. Take me slow. So we do see. Okay, so this Friday, this NFP day. So it's going to be. So we do have news at 10 a.m. We do have news. We do have news at 9:45, 10 a.m. as well. Focus 12:45. To be honest, bankroll. London is really hard. Like it's going to be way choppy because you want to see that the move you get on London is going to be maybe like 8 9 points. Like the displacement candle, like the DD candle is going to be in the 8 9 points. So really focus on the most volatile macro, a year macro. That's it. So what times do you usually find that you enter the most? I'm almost saying something about M9, to be honest, is to really look at price as a whole. Let's see. Is price giving me a setup? No. If I do know that price is gonna go, if I do know that narrative is bearish, you wait for the displacement from a manipulation or a retracement into PD rate. Then you see, okay, if you're displacing lower, align with the narrative and price already manipulated, then I can enter. Because you want to see that if your trade aligns with the manipulation that we did from 9:30 to 9:45 and speed is on your side, you're going to win. On the other, they are all like group calls are like 2 p.m. PST. No, yeah, group calls are 2 p.m. PST and the backtesting calls are like just after, like really just after the group calls. So let me see what is price going to do on the high time frame. So as of now, we're just displacing a lot higher. Looks like the joint liquidity is going to be this biggest daily CV because you want to see, okay, the day like where is the daily candle most likely going to? This daily CB. So as of now, the price is going to go to the daily CB. I want to see what is price going to tell me when we do reach the daily CB. So if we do reach the joint liquidity before macro, I can expect a reversal. If you do not reach the joint liquidity before macro, then we can expect what? for price to go lower, like for price to go higher. So as of now, the joint liquidity is still higher. We could be expecting price to go like still higher to like to this daily CB. So as of now, I want to see, okay, what did NFP do? So as NFP, oh, drop some source. Bankroll, bro, I really don't have a checklist, bro. I really don't. I really just understand price. That's it. Understand price. I wait for the proper conference. So to be honest, my only checklist is going to be the displacement from a retracement into feeder rate or the manipulation. That's it. Like, I don't know, like really, it just like to be honest, like for me, trading is just second nature. That's it. I really is to be honest, because I can really just come tomorrow and I just go see, okay, market is doing this and that. Okay, we're going here. Most of the time, I'm right. Maybe sometimes I'm wrong, but that's fine, bro. Really, but like go watch a checklist part two and see how Salma said, like what Salma says about the high time frame. Because it's not about like having a checklist. It's about seeing, okay, it's about understanding price day in and out. So let me see on the 5 minute time frame. So NFP is displacing higher. No, I do wait for either wait for the displacement candle from the retracement or the manipulation. That's it. It's either of the two. So like when you do see a turtle soup, you want to see displacement away from it. Same from the liquidity sweep, same from like all the rebalance we know of. So let me go on today. So do see that on the 5 minute time frame, we do see displacement higher. Joint liquidity is a daily CB. I want to see what this price telling me. So we do see on the 5 minute time frame, we do see a manipulation here. I want to see that we already have the manipulation before macro. Because as 9:30 open, what did price do? Price displays higher. We did take out this high, but you want to see that where is the joint liquidity? Because knowing where, like having confidence in the joint liquidity is key. We do know that the joint liquidity on daily is the daily CB. I want to see that this manipulation is most likely going to hold because it is aligning with the high time frame, with the 1 hour and daily. So as of now, we do see that from 9:30 here, price turtles with the high, displays lower. We made a high time frame SMT on the 5 minute time frame. We do see an internal turtle. I want to see as of now if from this turtle we do see displacement higher, invalidating all the bearish PD array. In this case, it is this day is 1 minute CB. I want to see what is price going to tell me in the macro. So I do see accumulation. I do see that 940, you see displacement higher from the retracement into the inverted fair value gap. So as of now, what is price telling me? Price is looking for higher prices just because the displacement is happening from a bullish SMT. So as of now, okay, you want to see both manipulation, like we do have manipulation up and down. You want to see what manipulation is holding, like from like which side are we displacing away from? Are we displacing away from the bearish SMT or from the bullish SMT? To be honest, if like this turtle soup is going to hold if we do see the respect of this order block. But if you do see this order block just ran through with speed and efficiency, that's it. Like we like to be honest, but we were gonna go higher. So as of now, I do see that the narrative is higher. We don't need to manipulate lower again because we already have the manipulation lower. All I can see is maybe a retracement into the PXH here for price to then immediately push higher. I could be anticipating that. We do see an SMT here as well. We want to see that this is really not important. That that really not easy, man. That's it. So we immediately displace higher. We took out the joint liquidity as of now. I want to see what is price going to tell me in daily CB. Because if price does not displace from away from the CB immediately, I could expect price to maybe go to the 1 hour CB here, just to have more accuracy. Price could go to the 50% of DCB, and then we could reverse lower. Let me see what is price telling me on the 1 minute timer. So we do see PXH, we do see displacement away from. Because what do we see? The price retraced perfectly. So the PXH level was seven, no, it was 17,968. This candle low, fuck this. This candle low was 17,968. So price perfectly retraced into the peak stage and immediately displays higher. I missed this because we were like you have to have like a good eye for this. This was a good entry. you wait for the retracement, you do see the displacement happen immediately. But you want to see that as soon as we tap into the peak stage and we do see immediate displacement, institutions are entering. So you can enter the displacement happening. You enter there, anticipating price to go into the daily CB. You can go either for one to one here. You put your stop loss there. You put your TP there. You look for one to ones there. That could be an entry, but as of now, we didn't miss that. So I want to see what is price on the time now. So as of 9:46 apples, I want to see that if price does not immediately displace lower, I could be expecting price to go higher because yeah, we are in the high time frame of a value gap. But what price does internally on the 1 minute time frame is my narrative. So as of now, 9:46 opals, we do see displacement higher. We have still nothing yet. Like we have no confidence that price is going to go lower. Let me see. 9:47 opens, do nothing. So we do have news at 10 a.m. I just want to be aware. So we did have news at 9:45 and 10 a.m. So 9:45 news retrace lower displays higher. I want to see what is price going to tell me here. Because we do have this volume imbalance here. I could be seeing that this volume imbalance is actually respected. Therefore, price to immediately displays higher. Let me see. So 9:48 opens. 9:45 gives me the rebalance into the volume imbalance, but really nothing here to be honest, bro. So we do see the rebalance into the BC. From here, holy fuck. This entry looks good to me, fam, because what do we see? We do see the price is displacing higher from the BC. I want to see what is the high time frame telling me. On the high time frame, price is still displacing higher. I am anticipating price to go at least to the 1 hour CB with 50%. So, but I want to be aware that price could still manipulate lower. Why? Because the manipulation did happen. I want to see that we did displace a lot away from it. So as of now, if you do enter here from the displacement, changing the state of delivery from the retracement into Peter way, I could expect what? To enter here, maybe for my stop loss to be below here, and maybe I could get like 25 points, one to one there. Let me see if this gets met, yes or no. So we don't see any kind of displacement. So we do see displacement now. I would like to see displacement immediately above this high for me to validate my idea of longs. So you see displacement. I want to see more displacement as of now. Let me see. So 9:55 takes out the high. So takes retracement into the BC, my bad. So 9:55 opens. We do see retracement into the BC here. I want to see what is price going to tell me. So 9:56 still is displacing higher. Let me see what is price going to do. So 9:57 opens. We do see the price is struggling to go above this high. I would like to see the immediate displacement as we have no SMT whatsoever. So could be still expecting price to go higher. So 9:57, status of the low, I could be seeing a reversal lower as of now. Let me see what this price going to do at 10 a.m. So as of now, my entry is there. To be honest, in this case, bro, just accept the risk or close at 20 points. You can either go for 20 points or you accept the risk. Like to be honest, that's it. So because 10 a.m. news is going to drop as of now. I do see that my stop loss is this in a valid area. Let me see what this price going to do. So we did take out my TP there. As 10 a.m. news opened, what did it do? 10 immediately retraced into the 50% of the CV. So my joint liquidity was correct. I could be either looking for this 50% there or this 25%. And once you see the 10 a.m. news will move with the joint liquidity, like always. Like it does not move against the joint liquidity most of the time because you want to see that just before 10 a.m. news, what do we see? The price retraced into the 1 minute CB, into 1 minute BC. We did make internal manipulation from here, I can expect price to go higher. But these cases on lower probable days, if you enter with 1 milli, stop loss below the displacement candle or below here, you can go for one to one here, to be honest. Like this would be a more proper like proper stop loss, but I would allow for price to manipulate one more time, then to go higher again. But in this case, this was a really continuation day. We did enter here, stop loss below there, and our TP was like something like here, it was like 25 points. So something like this. So this was my TP, this was my entry. One to one, that's in fact because you want to see the 2 minutes, you make 1K. 1 minute is 500. You want to see that until you make money, one to ones are goated. Like if you don't see any consistency with one to ones, that's it, switch up. And to us, we're like, that's it. Like if you don't see consistency with this model, I don't know what else to tell you. Because this is how the model works. We do see the retracement in the macro or manipulation. We do see displacement happening here. But as of now, you want to see that the candle did not close. but I am anticipating for price to go higher. This is a really risky entry, but if you accept the outcome, that's it, that's still fine. Like, if the entry makes sense to you, and if you don't know, okay, that this entry should work because of this and that, you accept the risk, that's it. That entry is 90%, like 90% of the time it's going to work out. Yeah, that's it. So we go 1 to 1, and that's it. We finish the first week here. Let me see. Let me do the next week. But I think, yeah, bro, I think you guys are good to be honest. Should we do another week? And do you guys have any questions at all about this? Because to be honest, bro, this was really easy. Like we tracement into the BC, you see displacement happening. That's it. You enter there, this displacement candle, anticipating for price to go higher. That's it. I to see that if we are in the high time frame for value gap, you don't see immediate displacement. Expect at least either the 50% of it to get met or maybe even higher. But if you don't see immediate displacement, expect 50% of the high time frame for value gap. I say, let me go the next day. So Friday this week, that will be. So as of now, I think we took no losses at all. So it's not bad. So Monday. So this is going to be a Monday. Let me see what this price telling me on the high time frame. So the high time frame, I do see the price is really bullish. Like I don't know. Like to be honest, in these cases, you don't have any kind of no question about it's one of the days I keep scrolling so it's for the entry. To be honest, GG, really, you want to see on continuation days, you either so I want to say this, okay, just have this. You want to always enter from the 1 minute displacement candle happening from the manipulation or retracement into P-rate. Identify what price did from 9:30 to 9:45. If from 9:30 to 9:45 we will do manipulate already, expect the rebalance into a fair value gap or PXH to happen in the macro. Easy as that. 9:30 manipulates, expect macro to rebalance. If 9:30 to 9:45 does nothing, expect macro to give you a relevant manipulation then to go lower. Oh, good, please, bro. Don't worry, bro. It's going to be recorded, so you're good. So I want to see, okay, on the high time frame, where is price going to? So on the 1 hour, I do see that we do have this clean CB left there. So I could be anticipating for price to go higher. But as of now, yeah, to be honest, I could be anticipating. I want to see what's price level in the 50-minute time frame. So the 50-minute time frame, I want to work out each reduction block to be honest. Let me see what this price going to do there. So as of now, I do see that on the 15-minute time frame, the draw liquidity is still higher. This rejection block on the 50-minute time frame. So you want to see that the 50-minute rejection block is most likely not going to work out because it's like half a month away. But you can still use it as a take profit point. You can literally put your TP point here, that's it, in and out. Or you can intertarget this high up here, or the 50% of the week here. So these 3 points are my TP. I want to see how price reacts to each of these points and see what is price going to tell me. But as of now, let me see what is price telling me on the high time frame. So the 1 hour, we do see the price is still displacing higher. We do see the retracement into the BC. We do see displacement away from it. As of now, the dual liquidity looks higher. Why? Because the narrative looks higher. Because on the high time frame, we are respecting the BC. So we don't have any reason to go against the high time frame. Let me see what is price telling me on the 50-minute time frame. So the 50-minute time frame, we do see what? The price made a turtle soup in the 50-minute BC here. So I want to see where we did made that 32. So as of now, we do see 930 opens, we do see displacement lower. As soon as we do displace lower, what do we see? We do see a rebalance into the volume rebalance here. We do see that as soon as 930 manipulated that low, made SMT here, so we didn't have this SMT as well. I want to see the price was accumulating. As of now, I want to see what this price going to tell me. Because if price displaces lower from DCB, price is going to go lower. But as of now, at 934, what does price do? Price from the SMT, the retracement into the 50-minute BC, the 50-minute turtle soup, price displaces through the 1 minute CB. So as of now, price is bullish. We do see the price made PXH as well because you want to see This is peak stage because there is no other highs up here. This is the highest high we have. So as of now, I want to see how price will react to this high. So as of currently, price retraced number. So price retraced into the peak stage here. I want to see that we do have a 5 minute market structure shift as well. So I do have a lot of confidence that the price is going to go higher as of now. So just before market, what did price do? So 940, what did it do? 940 open, displaced lower. So 941 displaced lower, retraced into the peak stage. We don't see any displacement below it. So price is still bullish. So the peak stage is holding because we do see the displacement away from it. We do see the disrespect of the CB here. Why do you mark out the BC like that? Because if you go on the 15-minute time frame, you want to see, okay, what is the remaining part of the BC? Like it was like something like this to be honest. So you want to see the model. Like price already retraced into this area of the BC. The only area of the BC value is going to be this because we want to see that we already did fill orders here, we displaced higher. Price come back lower again to fill more orders, that's it. And we displace higher again. But just because like there are some missing orders there. So on the 1 minute time when price retraces into the peak stage, it displaces does not displace but closes above the CB here. So we do have the inverted fair value gap. I want to be aware that we do have this SMT. This SMT is a little bit tricky because I could be seeing a retracement into the 1 minute BC there, then for price to go higher again. URT, bro, just give me a second, man. How are you, RT? So we do see that 945 displaces higher. Why? Because from the displacement above the CB, we do see that price is starting to displace higher amount for open. I want to see that as of now, the dual liquidity looks really good. But I'm really not confident yet because we don't have any kind of retracement, any kind of proper retracement lower. So 945 opens. I want to see what is price going to tell me as of now. So we do see a retracement into the volume imbalance here. I want to see that this is still valid because from the volume imbalance, I want to see what is price going to tell me. If we do this price higher, we do take out this kind of high. We want to see that these are treated as fair value gaps. If from this like fair value gap, we do see displacement higher above this kind of high, price is displacing away from the volume imbalance. But let me see what this price is going to do. So we do see the retracement 946. 947 opens does not. Do we have any news? Let's check. Oh, see, so these are no news Monday. So it's going to be a little bit more probable. So we do see displacement happen at 947, to be honest, at 948. So to be honest, this is our entry because from the retracement into the volume imbalance, could be looking for buys. I want to enter there, stop loss below here, just for price to allow to retrace lower again and one-to-one there. Like this is a risky entry, but I'm still looking for it. Let me see what this price going to do. So do see displays, but do see the turns of the highs. I want to see this manipulation ignored and for price to displace higher immediately. So we do see the turtles of the highs. We do see the retracement into the BC. So now I want to see the price does not displace from this BC. In fact, let me see. So we do see accumulation in the candle. Let me see what this price is going to do. So 954 opens. We do see the retracement again in the BC. We have no SMT whatsoever. Let me see. So price turtles of this low. So as of now, I would like to see immediate displacement from the turtles so for price to go higher. So nothing yet. We do see that price is just accumulating. This could be the first loss of the day if price does not displace away from the BC. So we do see displacement happening. I would like to see as of now what? Where's my TP is up there. I would like to see for price to immediately respect this BC and then go higher. Because I don't want to see accumulation in the BC. Because if you do see accumulation in the BC, that is the time the price is looking for low prices. But as of now, we did hold our trade. Our stop loss was valid. Let's say there we go around 1 to 1. So to be honest, Blizzard, not really, because I really like to wait for the proper display. Like to be honest, if I was on live markets, I would have probably entered at the candle when the candle displays above the 947 candle high. So like something like here, and maybe get like 10 puts, something like this, and stop loss below there. And for really like for like look for one to ones, like go like 3, 4 minutes in here, you risk like 800, that's it, in and out. But because you want to see, okay, let me tell you. So as from the rebalancing to the volume rebalance, we do see that this was the kind of that retraced into the volume rebalance. So this is like our fair value gap, okay. We do see the retracement. I want to see what does the next candle do. Nothing. If the next candle does nothing, I want to wait. Because 947 candle does not displace away. We want to see that if this candle accumulates and if this candle opens and immediately goes higher with speed and efficiency, because you want to see, let me go the 10-second time frame. You want to see that in 20 seconds, not even half of the candle price was already displacing higher. You want to see that price already did what? Price manipulate retraced into the PXH, inverted the CB here. So this was the inversion of the CB. And from here, I could be expecting what for price to displace high because you want to see, okay, Blizzard before macro, we already have the retracement into the PXH. We do have the validation of the CB. We do see that from the invalidation of the CB, we do see displacement higher. As of now, all like macro only has to retrace lower for them to go higher again. That's why, like, if manipulation is done before, we want to see that manipulation was done when from 930 to 945 price retrace lower, manipulate lower, displace higher above the peak stage, retrace into the peak stage and displace higher. As of now, bro, we already did everything before macro. Manipulated, displaced, retrace into the peak stage. All you have to do is press buy and macro open. To be honest, the perfect edge would have been 944, 940, like something like this, to be honest. You enter there, you want to run like somewhere below there, and look for like 1 to 1, something like this. Because you want to see that everything was done before macro, but it just by understanding because really you want to go like on the charts by like with the intention of understanding price than like passing your evil to be honest, bro. So what's the combination to trade to last displacement candle? 957, 957. To be honest, you could so yeah, hey, you could like you could trade there, but you want to see that just let the trade like run like really because if you lose, bro, you lose. That's fine, bro. Like yeah, to be honest, you could trail it, but we have to see that when you do see the retracement in the BC here, and you do see the displacement higher, like you do see that this candle is like something like above here, then you could be trading stoppers below here or below this body candle there. You'll see a kilo, bro. But to be honest, bro, it's just about it's not like when you mix like I think like most of you guys have mixed like motivation with trading. That's where you guys like get fucked up. Was really like trading is really emotionless. Like even if you feel like shit, you still have to trade properly, like every day. But so this was Monday. Like, do you guys have any question at all? Or are we good? What was the red line? Oh, it was the 50-minute rejection block. Like if you go on the 50-minute time frame, it was the rejection block, the 50% of the week at this high, like three candles. Can you show us how to save Facebook each winter, bro? Ruler, bro, you're asking the wrong person, bro. Like, I'm never, to be honest, bro, I'm never going to look for more than 50 posts, but just because, like, my emotional control is not that high, because, bro, I'm entering with like 3, 4 minutes, bro. I, the gang, like, if I take a loss where it was like up like 10, 15K on the day, bro, I'm going to get so pissed. And that's why G, I always go for 30 points. I'm happy. That's it. I'm making money more. That's it. Like even today, with 3K with 2 mini and 50 points, but easy as that, in and out. You don't need much. Like really, you guys really don't need much. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, GG, because when I started applying myself on understanding price, and what you guys want to see that when you work on yourself, that's where you make the most of trading because you like there comes a point that the problem is not trading anymore, it's you. If you focus on yourself, you will start making money. You're going to be more disciplined, more patient in life. Is you're going to get really good at trading if you focus on yourself. To be honest, and Unico, I think this week alone I'm up like 2 days. So today I made 3K. Yesterday like eight. I'm up 11 week these 2 days on both on Max Hello, like both of them because I was like in like 2, 3 minutes, bro. Nah, Blizzard, bro. Bro, it's been like 4 or 5 months, man. Like, if I don't get to this stage, bro, I'm going to get fucked. Please, man, really just let time do its own thing. Just try your best every day. Work hard. Pray to God. It's going to come. Yo, Tom, how are you, beautiful? So, how do you know if I see you're busy with the run through? Can if you do see if you do see multiple like BC or CB, mark out the 50% of the current range, and if price displaces lower the 50%, let's say look for sure. Like, just let me show you an example. So here, okay, let's say that there was a scene, okay, you were like really not you were like you were a little bit confused about it. You mark out the range of the current like the current range. You want to see, okay, the 50% is here. If price displaces above the 50% and above the CB, I mean, let's say we want to see that either the 50% gets respected and reduce the continuation, or the 50% gets run through and we look for the next joint liquidity. No, worry, Nico, bro. You're going to get here really soon. Really just be consistent as much as you can. Really just take it slow. Go micros for one, like, go like eight, like, if you're on the express, go 7, 8 micros this whole summer, really. You're going to make so many payouts just because you risk like 300 per trade. Bro, I tweak around 2 days. Like, I do have TPT, I have three on TPT, but I want to trade them on my holiday. Like, not now. Yeah, bro, play, bro. Those were bad times, bro. Just let me go on today. These are, to be honest, like, those 11 hours were really fun because I was trading like with like a lot of like we were like 2, 3 members like trading like back testing every day together. Like, we were like 10, 11 hours on the call, bro, every day. It was one of the most like best tests I ever had, to be honest, bro. So we do see, okay, this Tuesday, this is no news Tuesday. Bro, cash, bro. I really didn't have a day, bro. I just wake up, I trade, that's it. Like, I wake up, I back test. Like, to be honest, I was not praying like that much. So I would wake up, I would back test till market open, I would trade, let's say, I journal, then I back test till I eat dinner. I eat dinner, then I back test till I go sleep. Really, bro. That was my life to my bro. I swear, bro. I swear to God, that was my life. That was my life before. Like, nothing else. Like, it was back testing, watching lectures. Like, I did not watch like that many of lectures just because I was focused on understanding price. Because I did understand model, but the problem was me. It was not the like back testing and all of that. To be honest, bro, roller, it just, bro, it's because you're fearful. Like, that's why you're missing trade, bro. Right? When you guys have like you when you guys are like close to God, you want to see that no matter what happens, you do have God behind you. Like, no matter, like, even if you die, man, God is still with you. Really, just be proud of that. Have no fear and doubt your mind, because you know that God is on my side. I know that whatever happens, God is going to give, like, show me the right way. So, okay, so we're going to go. I'm going to do like 2 more days. Then we're going to talk about a little bit of mentality. Yeah, bro. Really, just trust God's plan and the process always. So on the 1 hour timer, let me see what this price telling me. So the 1 hour timer, we do see that 7 a.m. We do see a bullish SMT on the 1 hour. I want to see that from here. What is price going to tell me? As price retrace into the 1 hour BC here. So we did make the high timer SMT in the 1 hour BC. So this is a market maker buy model. From here, I can expect price to displace higher, and that's what we did. Price retrace into the 1 hour CB at the left. As of now, I want to see what his price is going to tell me. So, Amen, just let me go through this thing. I'm going to answer your question. So, let me see what his price telling me. So we already took out the Joe liquidity, that was the 1 hour CB. I want to see what is price going to tell me after we retrace into the 1 hour CB. Let me see. On the 5 minute time frame, nothing at all. Let me see what is price telling me on the 1 minute time frame. So it's 9:30 opus. As 9:30 opus price retraces lower, that meets the Joe liquidity. As of now, I don't see anything at all because 9:30 opus disperses higher, retraces into the 1 hour CB, and we do see what accumulation. There is no confirmation at all that price wants to go higher or lower. That's why we wait. Really, we wait. So as of now, price is still raging inside of the BC because we don't see any kind of retracement into a displacement away from it. So as of now, I want to wait for what is price going to tell me. Because 9:30 open, price displays higher, then we dip in join liquidity and it's accumulating. As of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me on the load on like just before macro. So as 9:42 opens, what do we see? The price opens and made turtles to by the lows and the small SMT here. So I want to see what is this small SMT going to give me. So 9:44 is so macro is going to open in 1 second. So macro opens, we do see a retracement higher. I want to see what is price going to tell me. So we do see an SMT. As soon as macro opens, what do we do? We do make a manipulation higher, like in at this low. We do see an SMT at this low. We do see the turtle soup at this low as well, and this my bad. So we do see SMT and turtle soup at this high. So as soon as macro opens, so 9:46 opens, we do see manipulation higher. We do see that we already met the Joe liquidity because you want to see that on the 1 hour time frame, the Joe liquidity was this 1 hour CB. But from clean CB, always expect kind of retracement. So as of now, I could be anticipating a retracement lower on the high time frame. As of now, 9:46 open, retrace into the 1 hour CB, made SMT and turns up at the highs. I want to see how is the candle going to close. So as of now, I don't see any kind of confirmation. So price is still displacing higher. I do see that this SMT is not valid anymore. So price could be still looking for higher prices. Let me see what this price going to do at that high, because that looks like the next dual liquidity. So 9:47 opens as 9:48 opens, we do see the mini turtle soup here. We could be anticipating this mini turtle soup to rebalance in the BC, then for us to catch longs to target this dual liquidity. Because as of now, price is respecting this bullish manipulation. We do have internal market structure shift that could be expecting price to go higher. Let me see. So we do see displacement from the BC. That's really good because as of now, what the price do? Price retrace into the 50% of the week here, paid total soup at the highs, and this BC is going to tell me the narrative. Is this BC gets respected and price is gonna do what? Price is gonna go higher, but if this BC gets ran through by this candle, what is price going to tell me? That we are bearish. So as of now, the candle is just going to open as of now. Let me go on the 1 second time frame. Let me see what Spike want to do. So we do see mid displacement. I would like to see a retracement higher. So we do see the retracement into the order block here. And we do see the retracement into the inverted fair value gap. As of now, I would like to see the flip of this candle for me to look for shorts. And I want to see the displacement. I want to see like this is a little bit of a trap through this volume imbalance. Not yet. Holy, this is beautiful. So we do see a bit of displacement. I'm actually there, stop us above here, something like that. So I'm looking for 50 points as of now. It's too much. I'm going to take the risk and put my stop loss above there just because we're really deep into the week here and these are no probable day. Like these are been the probable day as well. So 1 to 1 is there. I want to see what is price going to do as of now. Holy fuck, bro. Yeah, damn. In how many seconds? 10, 30 seconds. Damn. Not bad. But in this case, you want to understand that the 9:48 candle made turtles up here, retrace into the 50% of the wicks and displays lower. You want to see that from the retracement, what the price do? Price displays lower, invalidating what? The bullish fair value gap. So as of now, this was my confirmation. Displacement candle making the bullish inverted fair value gap here, disrespecting the market structure shift. And we do see the price they won. At 9:49, price retrace into the order block and that's it. If price retraces higher, we accumulate orders, we retrace into the vertical value gap. I do see speed and efficiency from the retracement. So let me go up. But do you guys understand? Like this day was really, bro, this day was clean as fuck. Holy. We want to see that. I did not expect a continuation because the dual liquidity, you want to see that the DOL, like the target of the day, was met. This clean CB was the dual liquidity for the day. Because let's say, okay, if macro opened here, let's see, the macro opened here, then the 1 hour CB was still valid to take because we did not reach at the dual liquidity. But in this case, we already did meet the dual liquidity. We can and we have to wait for price to tell me what he wants to do. Because as of now, price with manipulated higher. We want to see that if price really was bullish, then we would have just like smacked this high and this high. But in this case, if you wait patiently, because we want to see that if you wait patiently for the perfect setup, like to be honest, like the laws were really invalid because you could take loss here to target maybe like 1 to 1, like something like this, maybe like 12 points there and 30 points, like 12 points as a stop loss. Yeah, 1 to 1 there. This was a valid trade to be honest. Like if you take a trade like this, but this was a 944, so still no value for me. I want to see the 948. I already have everything planned out for me because this 1 minute candle told me everything. Because I want to see that as of now, as price is displacing higher, there is no reason for price to do what? For price to retrace, bro, damn. So that was the 5 minute weeks as well here. So you could have used these complex as well. Well, that's every because really, like you cannot go much deeper in the candle really because if the candles show you something, that's it. They're showing you the one thing. Just let me go up to the questions. So how would you analyze your losses when you backtest? What language which was for double down full as well. So to be honest, even trades, bro, you gotta first talk to yourself and you gotta join, okay, why did I lose a trade? Was it because narrative, patience, or anything else? Or was it fearful? Like was it fear? You want to understand properly why did I lose? Because if you understand why do you lose, next day try not to do the same thing again. We want to see why, like what is the reason like of your trade not working out because as of now we are trading. I don't know like our like win rate. Maybe we did take a few losses, but as of now we're doing everything perfectly. We are taking it slow. We are understanding price. Let's say slowly. You will see that like you will make more sense when you talk to yourself. So the next question. Can you show me? Okay, so roller. How to stop entering late? So order when you do see as of now, okay, when you do see a retracement into the order block, if we do like reverse immediately, like from this candle, okay, so this was a bullish candle here, so this was a bullish candle. If from this bullish candle price immediately just reverses to the downside, and this is a bullish candle, expect price to go lower. But you want to see that this order block was formed with speed and efficiency. But really, roller, you gotta have the balls for this model because this model is not that easy. Like you gotta have confidence in yourself. Take the entry, accept whatever the outcome is. That's it. Because as of now, your issue is not about entering late is most likely, yeah, my bad, did not read the whole sentence. It's because you're scared of entry, but roller, bro, you really risk like fake money to bet, bro. Because even on the express, bro, it's still fake money. Like if you don't risk money, how can you expect to make money? And bro, that's how it is. You gotta trust God, trust the process, and see, okay, I'm taking this trade because of this, and that. If your trade makes sense, most of the time there is no reason for it to hit your stop loss. But let me go on. Let me go on. Let me go on. Let me go on. Socrates, bro. Where was the manipulation? GG. There was the manipulation here. So you want to see that GG. The dual liquidity was a 1 hour CB. Price rebalanced into a high time frame CB. I want to see that what is price telling me on the low time frame. As of the low time frame, macro opens, retraces higher, like displaces higher. we do see internal sub with respect of the 50% of this week. I want to see from the turtle soup and the retracement into the 50% of the week. What is price going to do? Is price going to displace lower, respect this BC and go higher? Or is price going to displace through the BC and go lower? Bro, that's it. It's either going to go higher or lower. Wait, that's it. Nothing else is going to go either higher or lower. To be honest, cash, yeah, really just up your size. Like if you do see like 30 point stop loss, just go like a mini. You're risking like 260, not even. So why don't you take oh GG bro, like from I hate PM. Like even tomorrow I'm going to trade AM. Don't tell it to Sam about I'm going to trade AM. But if I lose, bro, it's on me. Don't worry, you don't worry. Really, Roller, you have to be confident in yourself every day that you can do like no but like you guys have to like want to have this mentality. No matter what it takes you, like no matter how much time it takes you to get profitable, you're still going to work hard, you're still going to understand price, and you're going to take it slow. Really, just take a deep breath, step back for a little bit and see, let me take it slow. Let me understand price. Let me trade with the narrative. And let me not just enter at the first manipulation I see. So, s- uh, so the wicks were your last line of defense if it displays the blocks. Yeah. So you want to see that GG, if price displays above this high, bro, where was the next draw liquidity? This high. That's it. Like it's simple like that. If this high does not give us a reversal, this one may give us a reversal. That's it. Like either this one or this one. Bro, you just react to what his price telling you to really just react to what his price telling you. So what are the form of manipulation? Total so swing highs and lows. So cash it is either SMT. So SMT is something like this. So when you do see okay like NQ makes a low here. So NQ displaces higher, retraces this places high again, but makes let me see. Makes an let me just make a little bit more clear. So makes an SMT with this high, like with this low here, this on NQ. But if you look at ES, we do see the same thing happen, displacement, retracement, displacement. But in this case, ES, what does it do? It takes the low. So this is a divergence between the two. So in this case, we could expect from here for price to go higher. We want to see the displacement confirming you that this SMT is valid. Same thing. So this is a turtle soup. We do see a manipulation, immediate displacement from it. So I can expect price to go immediately lower. And liquidity sweeps are something like this. This is a liquidity sweep. So what do we see? So price goes below the low. So we do manipulate the low, we do take it, but we do see the price is accumulating. Like price is not reversing immediately. We do see one candle, two candle, three candles, four candle, five candle, six candles. This is nearly half of the macro. Like this is a sweep of liquidity. It is a slower and a low probable type of manipulation, but you can still use it. I always take I always take a trade similar style to you. Only trade goes. To be honest, a year. Like, if your trade only goes 10, 50 points, there is an issue with that. Because either your narrative is wrong, your entry is late as fuck, bro. There is something that is blocking you for get like maybe 20 to 25 points. Like today, it was really hard to get like 25 points, but you still, like, you want to see why did I get 15 points and why not 25? Like, really have a reason behind it. You want to see that here take the optimal entry. And yes, if the nearest draw liquidity, let's say, okay, your stop loss is 50 points and your TP is 15 points, okay. If there is a low, like at 12 points, close it. Really, just close it that low because if price reverses on you, you lost because of greed, because you did not close at the low. So I forgot my one. What is it? No cash. Which so you want to see okay. So you want to see like retracing into a 1 hour pre-market. So not really, but you want to see the cash from we are either going to reverse from a high time frame for value gap or a high time frame manipulation. It's either of the two. Really, guys, go hammer the narrative lecture and see what I'm talking about. Because the joint liquidity is either going to be a high time frame fair value gap or a high time frame like liquidity level. That's it. In this case, the joint liquidity was the high time frame CB because you want to see that in this case, price we could be looking for a retracement. Easiest step. So, hey man, let me see a trade. So, wait, just let me put this here. Can you guys see my screen? I think you can. So, let me see a trade. Hmm. Hey man, bro, you're looking for 40 points then. Bro, just close at the 5 minute CB. Bro, you enter here, you go like 12.01. This was like 8 point stop loss. 8 points from 12. Bro, you got like a 2.5 hour trade, bro. Just close it. Just close it. Like, just close it here. Like, risk more, just close it here. That's it. Even your stop loss is not valid. Just your stop loss has to be below the candle that made the BC here. Like, you do see the BC here, like from here, from this candle to this candle, it has to be below here. I want to see close at the 5 minute CB because clean fair value gaps will most likely always give us a retracement or a manipulation lower. Always is always going to happen because in that fucking fair value gap there is orders residing in. Example, let me see. Yeah, bro. God damn, bro. I want to see. Okay, if your source is that, bro, just go for one to ones. If like the stop loss is like 10, 15 points. Okay, Amen. That's good. But you want to see Amen. Just look for the nearest joint liquidity. Clean fair value gaps are a really good target. Be in and out because clean like fair value gaps are always going to reverse on you if you let them. No, but please don't. You don't trade 950. Nah, I'm not going to trade it as well. Like I'm just going to take a rest day, but really don't. So just let me go to the next day. We got 2 more days left. Holy bro, half past 1 a.m. Okay, so let me see what this price going to tell me. So we go Wednesday. Wednesday is the 8th. We got no news at all. No, we got nothing. What the fuck? So no news at all. So another Wednesday with no news. So mid probable day. I had the idea of it inversing even though it was low probable because of power. Wait. Hey man, just rephrase your question. Just like tell me more details. Like what were you thinking about it? So let me see. So this is Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday. Damn, but what is this? We do see displacement lower on the high time frame. Mm. So we do see the retracement into the daily BC there. I want to see what is price going to tell me. Because as of now, price will retrace into the 50% of this week. Yeah, price retrace into the 50% of this week. I want to see what is price going to do. Because we could be looking for a retracement into the 1 hour CB there. Let me see what this price going to do. So as we do see this placement, let me see. So this is way clear here. So on the 15-minute time frame, price does what? Price displaces and retraces into the 50% of the 50-minute wick, and we're seeing displacement higher. As of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me. Is price going to respect this CB here? Are we going to go lower, or is price still going to continue higher? As of now, these are the day where you will either catch the continuation day of the manipulation here, or we will either see a reversal from here. Because as of now, we are in a deep discount of the range. We are in daily BC. I could be anticipating for price to go this hourly CB there. But let me see what this price going to do. So as 9:30 opens, so as 9:30 open here, we do see what? We do see a manipulation. So 9:30, okay, not bad. So as 9:30 opens, we do see a turtle soup of these lows here. We have no SMT whatsoever. A price is still respecting this small BC here. So as of now, 9:30 displays lower, retrace into the 1 minute BC, test of the lows, and then immediately reverse higher. As of now, we do see the manipulation lower. I want to see what is price going to tell me then. So from 9:30 to 9:45, price retraces into the 1 minute BC. We do see displacement higher. Price is still displacing higher and higher. I want to see as of now, just before macro open, how is price reacting to the one with the CB as of now. So as of now, I don't see anything at all. Price is still accumulating and it is not displacing away from the one with the CB. I want to see that as of now, if this one with the CB does not get respected, the joint liquidity is going to be this one with the CB. And if this does not get respected, this is going to be the next joint liquidity. Is either going to be this CB, this CB, this CB. That's it. Either this one, or that one. Let me see what is price going to do. So macro opens, we do see displacement higher. I want to see the price displaces like that. Most likely, we're going to see this, like immediately go higher because what do we see? Yeah, just before macro open, my bad. So 9:38 retraces into the BC here, and we do see displacement higher. As of now, I want to see what is price telling me here. So 9:46 retraces into the market, like I don't know if this is peak stage, but retraces into this high. I want to see how the price is going to react here. Because as of now, the true draw liquidity looks like it's going to be this one or CB. I am anticipating for price to go here. But let me see what this price is going to do. So we do see this place, but holy fucking cow. To be honest, bro, I will be in like somewhere around here just because the anticipation of price going to this one over CB. But in this case, the entry is hella late. We, we took our own risk, we entered there, and anticipating for price to go higher there. Let me see if this entry is still valid because as of now, I am entering off of the market certain shift rebalance using displacement. So we do see the retracement here at 9:46, we do see the displacement happening. As of now, we already have the manipulation at 9:30, so we don't need to see it again. Because if you look at the 1 hour time frame, where is price most likely going to go to? Like really just look at it like that. Like where do you think price is most likely going to retrace into the hourly CB? 4 minutes. Kev, I'm going 4 minutes just because it's like 80 times 17. Just do 80 times 17. Bro, that's nothing. That's like 1.3K. So let me see what the price is going to do. So you see displacement higher. As of now, I am entering on displacement. I want to see this just whip higher, really just whip to the upside. Let's say so TP got hit there. Holy fuck. Can't even see it. So as of now, my draw liquidity was right. But you want to see that my draw liquidity was higher, just let me tell you, because price internally was not giving me any sign, any kind of reversal from DCB. Because okay, just let me mark out DCB. You want to see, okay, on the 1 minute time frame, internally, is price respecting the 50-minute CB or the 50% of the week retracement? Like as of now, okay, here, like in this case, is price respecting the 50% of the weak retracement and the displacement away from it, or are we respecting the 50-minute CB? Like really, like what do you guys think the price is doing? Are we respecting the 50-minute CB or the manipulation at 9:30? Bro, no one is time, bro. All of you, bro, are just getting banned. Oh good, oh good. So we got our one-to-one in and out. But that's why I'm cheap because, bro, one-to-one, I'm going to pay you so much. Oh, my bad this time. Well, really, that's it. In and out. We want to see that entry was hella late. We want to see that as of now, price was not respecting any kind of PD rate. But if I did enter, my entry would be like something like that. Stop loss, maybe 13 points, and I would be out like something like here. Right? I would be like out there. Like not even at the hourly CB, just in and out. Just give me my money, that's it, in and out. So we got our win as well here. So we go to the next. Like, do you guys have any questions about this? Say, so you want to see the 9:30 manipulate lower, displace higher. You want to see that as the manipulation already happened. You want to see, okay, where is the high traffic draw liquidity? As a retracement happened here on the 50% of the 50-minute week, where is price going to go to the 1 hour CB? Because you want to see if price does not slow down in the 50-minute CB, we are most likely going to go higher. Okay, let me see. when we do see, when we hit height of CB or BC. To be honest, so yeah, like when price retraces into high time fair value gap, like let's see into yeah, like in a clean draw liquidity, like as of this, okay. So let's say, okay, the macro opens here. I want to see that this clean CB is most likely going to give me a retracement, so I can enter when price is displacing lower, making a high time retracement. Yeah, it is this about really, bro. I just react to what is price tell me from 9:30 to 9:45. That's it. Like this one candle on the 50-minute time frame can tell you everything. Is price gonna go higher or lower? But you want to see that. Like that's really key. You don't see immediate displacement from a PD rate. Expect that PD rate to get fucked. It is going to like that happens a lot of times. So this. That was a really good entry, Fatih. That was a really good entry. That was the best actually, to be fair. Bro, cash. I wasn't living with my parents, but I did not have any job. I was just selling stuff, like my PS4, my Air. I was just selling everything I had. I just made. So let me see the moment time frame. So yeah, it could have entered a blizzard. That would have been a nice entry. Well, to be honest, here is a little bit more risky. I would say wait for the displacement candle above the candle wick high. You enter there, anticipating for price to retrace higher. That's why, guys, like if from this range, price does not give a displacement, expect price to displace through them. That's it. We're either going to respect them or we're either going to disrespect them. Find out either of the two and just see what is going to happen. But that's it. Should we go to the next thing? Do you guys have any more questions at all? I think we're good, to be honest. Okay. No more questions. Okay. Next day. Oh, we're nearly finished, man. Finally. Yeah, Aimon trade. Let me see your question. Aimon trades. So when I took the trade, I honestly focus of power. We want to see the pass for Belgium. To be honest, Amen. Bro, you're egotistical as fuck. Because I'm telling you, man, the message you sent me is that you want to be like look for the long moves like always, but you want to see that this model is more about being consistent than like being like the bottom tick or top tick. I want to see, okay, well, like, bro, the way I trade, I'm most likely I'm going to have like 100% win rate like from all this year if I do trade properly and I do everything correctly. One to ones for 3, 4 minutes is going to give you 90% plus win rate. It's always good, man. That's why amen. Humble yourself and look for less points. Look for 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2, really like be in and out really because you want to see that at the end of the day it's not about being the top tick or bottom tick, it's just more about being right, like just be in and out. That's it, man. Because I want to see that this week alone I did get some payouts, but I want to see that, bro, I really just go for 1 to 1s. That's it. Like if you look at Osman, okay, he did I don't know if he did lose or win today, but you want to see that his win are really big because he looks for like high R trades. We want to see that the way he trades is less probable, like is like it has less win rate on it. It's like 60, 70%. But we want to see that this is the way he trades. So if he's comfortable with it, that's fine. We want to see that the way I trade, bro, is going to be either is going to understanding price, 1 to 1s, show liquidity always in and out. Always, that's it. Because, bro, don't tell us, man, bro, don't worry, G. Bro, Osman is holy moly. So this is a Thursday, 9th of May. So we do see news at 8:30, and we do have the 30-year bond auction, bro. To be honest, in this news, we do move a lot, but fuck this. So we do see news at 8:30. This is going to be a mid to high probable day. Let me see what this price is going to do. Because, amen. I don't know if you do journal your trades, but I think you should. If you go look at like at all your losses, like this past weekend and the past like this week and the week before that, you will see that most of your trades will work out if you look for low-hanging fruit. Bro, they always do. Like if you get maybe a shitty entry, but you can maybe always get the low-hanging fruit. It's going to happen. So we do see Thursday. Let me see what is price doing on Thursday. So we do see the price made at Thursday super at the highs. We do see an SMT as well. So as of now, what the price do on the high time frame? We do see an SMT at the highs. We do see a Thursday soup. As of now, I could be anticipating for price to go lower here. I want to see what is price going to tell me because as of now, as price displays lower, we did take out this low here we did make SMT on it. I think I did. So we do have SMT here because as ES did not take out this low, but AQ did. We want to see what is price going to tell me. Because as of now, we could be looking for low price. So like if you do see like this really key, if you do see immediate displacement through the SMT and Tata soup, then we are bearish. Then we can look for low prices. So as of now, I want to see that this bullish SMT and this Tata soup could give me a retracement into the 50% of the range here. Let me see what this price is going to do. Because if this 1 minute CB does not get respected, then I can anticipate for price to go higher. But as of now, from 9:30 to 9:45, let me see what price did. So as soon as 9:30 opens, what do we see? No, but just let me take out this. So 9:30 opens, we do see that we do have a 5 minute inverted development there. So as soon as 9:30 opens, we do see the retracement into the inverted development there. We do see that we do turtle soup as mini swing low on the low time frame. So we do see an internal manipulation. So 9:30 opens, retraces into a high time frame PD rate, into a 5 minute PD rate. We do see the manipulation happen as well. So 9:30 manipulated higher, retrace higher, than displaced lower. So as of now, we do see displacement lower and we do meet this internal low. I want to see how is price going to react to this internal low. Like what is macro going to tell me from the manipulation of this internal low? Are we going to retrace to this to the 50% of the range? Or are we going to still go lower? Like, I want to see that if this CB gets respected and we do see price immediately go lower, like below this low, then I could be anticipating for price to go lower. But let me see. So 9:45 opens, macro open, you see immediate displacement. We tap into the weak here, into the rejection block. I would like to see maybe a kind of closure for me to look for this BC down here. Let me see what this price going to do. So 9:45. Yeah, what the fuck? So 9:45 opens. So we do see SMT here as well. So we do see this SMT. Yeah. So we do see this SMT. I want to see what is price going to tell me as of now. So 9:46 opens, we do see a retracement into the weeks as of now. So we want to see that these are, I think, where most of you guys get fucked up. So we want to see what did this candle do. So the 9:45 candle made the turtle soup. So if the next candle goes is bullish, this is a turtle soup. The only way for this turtle soup to be invalid if you do see displacement below the candlewick low here. If you do see displacement below this candlewick low, then we can anticipate for price to go lower. Your stop loss goes above there, and you look for one-to-one or for the nearest liquidity. Let's say, but you want to see that the turtle soup is still valid. You still don't have any kind of confirmation that price wants to go lower, as we are respecting the 50-minute rejection block there. So as of now, we do see an internal SMT. I want to see what is price going to tell me, because if price displaces above this kind of weak high, this is change instead of delivery. We do have the disrespect of the CB here, and I could be anticipating for price to retrace maybe higher. Maybe it's a different time frame. Maybe yes. It's good to see like it's about displacement that happens. So 9:47 does not give me any kind of displacement. 9:47 displaces. 9:48 goes lower. I want to see that as of now. I would like to see a display like really like candle closure below this low because price is really just wicked into it. This is like a mid to high probable day to me. Like really, I don't see any kind of confirmation the price was to go higher or lower. As of now, so 9:48 is displacing lower. So we do see the top into the 1 minute BC. From here, I would like to see a retracement higher than for price to immediately go lower. So 9:49 retraces into the BC. Let me see what this price going to do. So let me see if price can give me a retracement for them to go lower again. Because this is a really clean BC. And what do we have here? We do have a big S wick as well. We want to be aware of these wicks because these wicks are literally going to kill you most of the time. So as of now, we do see the retracement into the 1 minute BC. The SMT is still holding. So this is a really good time because when price is still holding this SMT, and we do see the price is still going lower and lower, we do have a dual liquidity lower. In this case, what was the dual liquidity? The dual liquidity was this formula BC. So as of now, we could have took shorts and 940, like this is just an idea. 947 displacement candle closure, stop loss above that candle high, and look for 1 to 1 there. And this could have been an entry because the dual liquidity is going to be this 1 minute BC, this internal 1 minute BC. But let me see what is price going to do as of now. So I do see the price is displacing higher. If I do get the candle closure above this high, or the candle wick high, I could be anticipating for price to retrace into the 5 minute CB there because price is displacing higher as of now. Let me see. Holy fuck. Bro, what the fuck was this? So we do see a biggest order block here, so we missed the entry as of now. So that would have been a nice entry, like anywhere around this, anywhere around this range would have been an entry. But as of now, we do see nothing at all. Let me see. So 951, I would like to see a retracement into the order block, like a kind of retracement lower, then for price to immediately go higher. So nothing at all. Bro, what the fuck? So as of now, what is price telling me? Price is retracing into the volume imbalance. I want to see what is price going to do as of now. So we do see the retrace, but let me see if the next candle displays is higher. So 954 candle, I want to see a candle closure. This is perfect because price is displacing higher. I want to see the disrespect of the 5 minute CB just because price is in a deep premium, like deep discount of the range. And I'm expecting at least the 50% of the range to convert. Let me see if I can get an entry here to target the 50% of the range. This is something around there. 30 points there. So this is like 4 points. Okay, so that's like 1.3. That's fine. So let me see what this price going to do. So price, I want to see immediate displacement. I want to see this BC hold as of now. Because if this BC does not hold, I'm fucked. But that is going to be like really. Let me see. So price is displacing higher slowly. We are displacing higher. So we did take my TP. Okay, so we did hit the TP. So as of now, I want to see the okay. I was looking for the retracement into the 50% of the range because you want to see that as of now, what was price doing? Price was still holding what? Wait, let's have a look at the 50 minute time frame. Price was still holding this bullish SMT. This bullish SMT was still valid. You want to see that? What do we have on the 1 minute time frame? Mark out this 1 minute BC and see what is price telling you. So on the 1 minute BC, do we see any disrespect of it? No. So as of now, price is telling you nothing. So as I did say before, an entry at 947 would be valid to target the 1 minute BC. But from the 1 minute BC, I did not see any kind of displacement. Because as they say, from clean fair value gaps, always, most likely, 99% of the time, always expect a reversal, a retracement higher, or a return manipulation. But as of now, from this manipulation, the draw liquidity is most likely going to be the 50% and higher. Could have gone maybe even for this high up here. It is just a little bit more risky. So price really just as of now, price immediately went through the 50%. This was a time that price was looking for higher prices, and we were not respecting the CB here as well. Because if you do see the candle just wicked into the CB, and you don't see any displacement, like what do you see that? When we do retrace into a fair value gap, in if in the next 2 3 candles we don't displace away from the fair value gap, anticipate that rebellion gap to get like disrespected. So as of now, that was the entry. We got in and out. Our entry was something like here, yeah. From the volume imbalance, displacement happening. I was anticipating the market starting to shift here. The displacement through the 1 minute CB there, that we do got it. We do see a retracement into the BC. In worst of a value gap, that we do see the displacement happening to the 50% of the range. Holy, I say 1 to 1 in and out. No fuck. Like, do you guys have any question of this day? This was a really hard day to be honest because I was looking for shorts to be honest, but I want to see like what was price telling me in the 1 minute BC. I was telling me nothing to be honest. Uh, to be honest, Fatih, you want to see, okay, when price retraces into a CB, you want to see immediate displays. Like to be honest, this candle, 1001 candle or 1002 should give you the displacement candle. But in this case, Fatih, we do see that from the SMT we're displacing higher. So as of now, if you do take like an entry here, you're hella late. But you want to see, okay, if from the fair value gap, we're not displacing away immediately in the like in the next two, three candles, expect the CB to get validated. Blizzard, to be honest, it was fair to look for shorts, just how price was respecting the CB, but be out at the one with the CB. Yeah, like ping pong model is most likely going to be we make a manipulation, we don't displace away, we make another manipulation, we don't displace away, we make another manipulation, we don't displace away. And there is a random time, that's it. We got a DD candle to the upside. Fatih, like, do you understand, like, about the CB and like about the fair value guys on how to see if they're going to hold yes or no? So we got the last day. Yeah, no issues. So we got the last day. Let me see what this price is going to do. So Thursday. So as of now, what is price telling me on the day? So the daily, holy, we do see that I could be looking for this high up here. Was we do see on the daily, we do see this small like daily high. So let me go on the 1 minute on the 1 hour. So as of now, on the 1 hour time frame, we do see that we do have that high, we do have this rejection block, and we do see the 50% of the wick here. I'm marking out all these three like levels to see to what level is price going to react to. And as of now, we do see the retracement into the 1 hour. Wait, I think we do have SMT at this high. So we do have SMT at this high. So this is the SMT that we made on NQ at this high here. This was 15th of April at 8, and 15th of April on ES is here. 15th of April at 8. So the SMT is going to be something like this. This is the SMT. So as of now, I want to see what is price going to tell me internally, because we do have the high temporal SMT, we do have the reject the my bad, we do have the rebalance into the rejection block. I want to see what is price going to tell me as of now, because as of from 9:30 to 9:45, what did price do? From 9:30, price wait, no man, so from nine, bro, why the fuck? Oh, let me do this. So 9:30, as 9:30 open, price immediately displays lower. We do see the sweep of this internal low. We do see the rebalance into the 1 minute BC. And we do see that as soon as 9:30 we trace and manipulate lower, we do see immediate displacement. As of now, we already did meet the joint liquidity here. So I want to see, is there any joint liquidity higher? Yes, there's the risk. We do have this rejection block, this 50% of the week, and this high here. I want to see as of now, from what period rate are we displacing away from? So if this rejection block displaces lower and like inverse this BC, I could be anticipating for price to retrace into the 5 minute BC here. It's going to be either the respect of the 1 minute BC, or it's either going to be the disrespect of it, and the next joint liquidity is going to be lower. Let me see. So 9:30 displays lower, manipulated displays higher immediately. We do see that the joint liquidity got taken. Let me see what this price is going to do. We do see PXH here. Price retrace into the PXH displays higher. I want to see what is price going to tell me in the window. As 9:30 manipulated and did everything before. If in 9:30 we trace into the BC and I do see immediate displacement, this is a tell that price wants to go higher. But let me see. So this is at Friday. We have news. So we do have news at 10, so I'm going to be aware of this. News at 10 a.m. But let me see what this price going to do. So 9:45 onwards, we do see nothing yet as of now because price is not displacing away from the BC. Let me see. So price is now displacing away. I would like to see a candle closure above this high. Then for me to look for longs. So nothing here because I think now what is price doing? Price is respecting this wick here. We want to see what is price going to do. So pricing is immediately displacing away. As of now, this could be an entry. It is a little bit late for me to look for like something like around here maybe to look for the 50% of the wick there and someone has to be down there. So I missed the optimal entry. Let me see if I can get something else. So we do see the retracement. So we do see the retracement into the 50% of the wick. Let me see what this price going to do. So price retraces into the BC. Maybe we can get another entry at 950 if we do see the displacement from the BC as of now. So we do see the price is not really respecting the BC. So this is telling me the price could be looking for the retracement lower here. Let me see. Let me see. So we don't see the disrespect of the BC. We do see the internal manipulation here. On ES, we did sweep this low. So I want to see from this SMT and the respect of the BC, what is price going to tell me? Hmm, nothing here, but what the fuck? So as of now, so as of now, I want to identify, okay, what did this candle do? So this candle retrace higher here. So this candle retrace higher into new liquidity. I want to see that if price retraces higher, we are closing below the 50% of the BC. If this candle, if from this candle we do not displace away, we are bearish because as of now, if I do see displacement below this low, this is changing the state of delivery, and I could be looking for shorts here. Let me see what this price going to do. So 955 opens, we do see a little bit of move higher. I want to see displacement. We do see displacement. So this would be a nice entry to be honest as of now. For me to look for longs here. But let me see because to be honest, bro, I miss all the entries. Let me wait for 10 again because I miss all the entries as of now. So I do see that 957 is respecting the CB there. Maybe we could get an entry, maybe. So as of now, if price does like really close below this BC here, speed and efficiency, I could be looking for a displacement lower because as of now, this SMT worked as a retracement for price to go higher in the CB than to immediately go lower. So as of now, I would like to see what is price going to do. Because if price goes below here, below this candle, I'm looking for shorts. So we do see the closure below the BC. So 958 opens, we retrace into the 50% of it. 959 goes lower. Well, as of now, I would look for shorts here. Maybe something like this for stop loss above here. So these are late entry. I missed the optimum move here. So this was the first entry, 947 to the 50% of the week. That's it. Well, that was the only entry I saw to be honest. But let me see if this entry is going to work out. One to one there. Let me see if you do see displacement to the downside. So we do see, holy, what was this? What was news? But as of now, news. So our narrative was still correct. Everything was right. I did uh I did respect I did wait for proper displacement because as of now, this was a confusing day for me as well. Because we were retracing into the 50% of the week. We were respecting it. It is placed lower. We respected the BC. We made SMT. We retraced into the CB. This CB literally just told me everything because from this CB, what did price do? Price displaced lower below the BC. 958, what did it do? 958 immediately retraced into the 50% of the inverted fair value gap, and we do see immediate displacement. An entry would be something like here. Do you do anything before opening chance to trade? Bro, bro, I play Siege, I pray to God, that's it, to be honest, bro. I do nothing else. Why was the green candle before the event? Why was Blizzard, what do you mean? Bro, Cash, I'm like level 11. I'm like level 11. Bro, I'm a newbie. Blizzard, what do you mean? Like, why was that Greek, like the Greek that close above the CB before dumping? So you want to see, okay, as of now. So this is a little bit tricky because Blizzard, when you do see displacement that high above a CB, you want to see the price, you want to see the next kind of what it wants to do. Because if you do see a retracement lower, we want to see that how did this candle open? This candle immediately was lower. That's why uh was a blizzard. So blizzard, you wait for something like this. You wait for the candle to open, retrace lower, then do what? Go higher. That's why. So when the candle leaves the wick into the vertical value gap, you wait for the candle to start displacing away. Like when the candle is something like that. Let me just put this. So when the candle is something like up there, you want to see, okay, the candle retrace into the inverted fair value gap. Now I could be looking for longs just because I do see displacement happening after the rebalance. So as of now, I would be looking for longs here, stop loss below there, like below this candle low. And maybe I look for one to one there. And maybe that's it. You see this candle just rip to the upside. That's it, one to one. No, Blizzard, that's why when you wait, like you wait for the next like let me put the 10-second turn, okay. So we do see so where was the candle open? So this was the candle close. So and here this bullish candle close. So 956, 957. Want to see as 957 open. Let me see what did it do. Price retrace into where? Into this one minute beast of orders. Let me clean up the chart. Holy fuck. Just hang on, let me clean my chart. So price rebalance into the 1 minute CB. And want to see, okay, from the 1 minute CB, from the 1 minute CB, what did price do? Price retrace lower. Did it displace away, Blizzard? From here, do you see any displacement? Really, just look at it as a live trading, okay? Do you see any displacement going like above here, like something above here? Do you see any displacement happening from the BC? No. So there is no reason to take your entry because this candle did not like did retrace into the BC, but we don't see any displacement happening from the BC. That's why you wait for proper confirmation. That but as you know, okay, the CB price just closed above it. We don't have any kind of confirmation that price wants to go higher. Because as of now, the entry, like best entry would be most likely this order block, displacement from here, you enter there, stop loss below here, and maybe you look for a DCB here. This is not even one to one, but it's just this was a little bit of a shitty day. But to be honest, this entry was more valid. It was at before 10 a.m., so this is really just risky. But to be honest, I'm just taking it just to see if my trade idea was right or wrong. Like, in this case, my trade idea was right. We got our like, how much was it? It was 10 points there in and out. Bro, bro, no anymore, not anymore. Yo, let me see the win rate. Uh, like it's 50%. Holy damn. Not bad, not bad. So this would be a 40K month in 2 weeks. Not bad. No, 45K. Bro, 2 hours of this call. Holy fuck. The point is not correct, right? What do you mean, roller? To be honest, this time, let me see if you do see an entry after 10 a.m. I'm going to do this last thing. Like, let's see if we can find an entry after 10 a.m. Let me see. So as of now, I am expecting price to go to the 5 minute BC down here because I'm anticipating for this PXH not to hold. If this PXH holds, then we could be looking for longs. Let me see. So 10 a.m. This place is low. We do see displacement through the BC here. I want to see what is price going to tell me. So we do see nothing at all. We do see the retracement into the inverted fair value gap. This could have been an entry to be honest. So displacement candle, something like this, somewhere above there. You look for 20, 21 points. I put one there. This would have been an entry as the news candle displaced through the BC, made market structure shift, and then we could anticipate for price to go lower. But let me see. So we did hit the 5 minute BC. But let me see if we can get an entry. Let me see. So nothing yet. So we do see it from the 5 minute VC, price is starting to reverse higher. So let me see, let me see. So price is displacing, not displacing, retracing into the CB. Let me see what is price going to tell me from the CB. So we are starting to displace above the CB. We don't have any kind of SMT. as ES made equal lows here. Let me see, nothing yet. But this is accumulation to be honest. So I would like to see this place, but we do see a retracement into the inverted fair value gap. But let me see what is price going to do from here. So we do see that as of now, if from the inverted fair value gap, we do see displacement happen through the BC here. I could be expecting price to still return, make an internal manipulation in the BC and go even lower because price lived what? Price lived a clean 1 minute BC. This could be your joint liquidity. You enter here, like below this candle low, when price goes below it. Not, no yet, no yet, no yet. So here you can enter there this respect of the BC, the changes it to delivery, you can enter there. This is a little bit more low probable because it is after like our optimal time. But let me see what this price going to do here. Let me go 5 minutes as well. Let me see what this price going to do. So we do see displacement lower. I would like to see the displacement through the volume imbalance for me to validate my idea of being in shorts. I want to see displacement. Don't see any kind of displacement. As of now, I am in a little bit holy or TP merely. So in this case, was it this one? This was a good entry to be honest. So 1007, what does price do? So 1005 price from the 5 minute BC, we do see our rebalance higher into the inverse of a value gap. We do see the price rebalance here. We do see at 1006 price is not giving me any kind of confirmation. So you wait. You wait to see if you do engulf this displacement candle. If you do see the respect of the BC here and it changes the state of delivery, you can enter at the break of the candle low, anticipating for price to go to this 1 minute BC here. But the Jolly Queen thing looks like it's going to be the 1 minute BC. But let me see. So in this case, it was the 1 minute BC and even lower. Bro, that's it for the day. I finished. Let me just go on YouTube. Just let me upload this fucking thingy. And bro, I think bro, this day was a little bit more like to be honest, bro. You gotta be a little bit calm with trade, bro. Really, just be calmer. Don't have that FOMO in you because, bro, like, do you see like how I'm back testing, bro? Calmly. Really, don't you guys really don't need to like have that FOMO in you when you trade. Really, just be calm. Know that, bro. If you lose today, come tomorrow. That's it, bro. Really, 10K, 50K month. Holy, not bad, not bad. But still, good results, not bad. So. Good watch. But do you guys have any last question? Just let me close the recording. Uh,